Where is the air? The ball bounced quite well before, but it is deflated now. However hard I throw it, it won't bounce back up. My bicycle was working well before, but the tires went flat. It won't move forward.
Don't worry. We can just pump air into it.
Pump air into it? Where is the air?
Although we can't see air with our eyes, it is all around us. Don't you feel something when you wave a fan towards your face? That is air.
But how do we pump air into things? Like this?
No, like this. And like this too. We can pump the air into balls and balloons by using our mouths or tubes. Balls, bicycle wheels, and balloons have to be filled with air if we want to use them. Pump a little bit of air into it and it becomes squishy. Pump lots of air into it and it becomes tight. And depending on where we pump air, it can take different shapes.
Wow! Air is cool!
That's right! Air is cool! And there are a lot of uses for air.
Besides balls, balloons, and bikes, where do we use air?
Air powers the windmills, flies kites, and cools us on hot days.
Air is really useful.
Do you want to know something more important about air? In order to live, human beings, animals, and plants need air.
Does that mean no one can live without air?
That's right, because we have to breathe. Breathing means taking air in and out.
Oh, wait. I never breathed in air.
Yes, you have. You are always breathing in air. Try pinching your nose and closing your mouth. How is it?
Oh, I can't breathe.
See? Even though you don't feel it, you are breathing air in and out through your mouth and nose. Breathing in clean air helps our bodies become healthier. But if we breathe in dirty air, our bodies get sick.
We can't see air with our eyes, so how does air get dirty? Is it because dirty things get stuck to air?
Did you see cars giving off smoke as they pass by? When the smoke mixes with air gets dirty. Also, smoke from factories and from burning garbage also makes air dirty. If the air gets dirty, the mountains and buildings start looking hazy.
So, is there any way to clean air?
For air to become clean, we have to reduce smoke from cars and factories and plant more trees. Trees make air clean.
Oh, so that's why there are trees planted along streets.
That's right. The trees along the streets take smoke from cars passing by and turn it into clean air. Don't you feel refreshed when you're in the forest? It is because there are a lot of trees in the forest.
I want to go to the forest too. Ah, how refreshing! My bicycle was working well before, but the tires went flat.
Don't worry. We can just pump air into it. Although we can't see air with our eyes, it is all around us. Don't you feel something when you wave a fan toward your face? We can pump the air into balls and balloons by using our mouths or tubes.
Does that mean no one can live without air?
Try pinching your nose and closing your mouth. Breathing in clean air helps our bodies become healthier.
We can't see air with our eyes, so how does air get dirty?
If the air gets dirty, the mountains and buildings start looking hazy. For air to become clean, we have to reduce smoke from cars and factories and plant more trees. Don't you feel refreshed when you're in the forest?
When air moves, we call it wind. Wind powers windmills and lets us fly our kites. If you turn on an electric fan on a hot day, it will cool your sweat with its refreshing wind. People can't breathe underwater. It is because when we try to breathe in air, water also goes in. So when we go underwater, we have to carry air tanks. There is no air in space, so when we go to space, we have to carry a tank full of air. Breathe in air through your nose or mouth. Air will go into your lungs, and your lungs will become like big balloons. Breathe out air, and the air in your lungs will go out through your nose or mouth, and your lungs will shrink back. Trees and other plants give off oxygen that people need to breathe. That is why you feel refreshed when you go to a forest.